This interview is recorded in the heart of the Niger Delta in the ancient kingdom of Melaye of Rivers State, which is about a mile from the Atlantic Ocean. You would also hear some wind interruptions in the background of the interview. And our guest is fully dressed in the Ijo Rivers attire.
Good day to our wonderful viewers. Today we are interviewing the leader of the concerned PDP League, Comrade Dabokiabozi Womit. It's great to have you here, Mr. Womit.
Thank you for having me.
I believe you must have seen the video of Senator Dino Melaye in response to Governor Wike's claims. Please, we would like you to shed and throw some light on the video.
You know, the video, in summary, is a reflection of the person and the character of Senator Dino Melaye.
In the video, Senator Dino Melaye claimed Wike supported him in 2019 and 2023, and how Wike is suffering from a psychotic disorder and mental fatigue. Do you quite agree with that statement?
I would rather agree with the statement that Senator Dino Melaye that is having that mental fatigue. And why did I say so? Because Dino Melaye himself in 2015 supported Buhari. And in 2019, Dino Melaye was apologizing to Nigerians for supporting Buhari. And even went as far as saying that he has asked God for forgiveness and he is asking Nigerians for forgiveness. Does that tell Nigerians that Dino Melaye have psychiatric disorder rather? If Dino Melaye is claiming that is his basis for saying that Governor Wike has psychiatric disorder, then Dino Melaye had that psychiatric disorder since 2019. Before, in fact, the 2019 election. That is what Dino Melaye is telling Nigerians.
I would also like to ask, do you agree with Senator Dino Melaye's claims of having 9 university degrees, him being a former senator, and him having served in the House of Reps, is more qualified than Governor Wike?
Dino Melaye is not more qualified than Governor Wike in any sense. And that saying that he has 9 degrees from different universities is a demonstration of the fact that Dino Melaye is using that to cover up his complex, acquires those certificates to cover up his complex. That is what he's saying. By flaunting it, saying that he has 9 degrees, his research has shown that most people that go about getting acquired title and certificate is to cover their complex. And Dino Melaye seems to be one of such persons. That is it. And the truth remains that Governor Wike, in every sense of it, is more qualified than Senator Dino Melaye. Senator Dino Melaye contested election when people were writing results, political parties rig election by writing results. Ask. Dino Melaye could not deliver even an assembly member from his constituency, state assembly constituency. He did not deliver one House of Rep member. He could not deliver a senator from Kogi State. In an earlier video, we have said it, that all that Senator Dino Melaye is, it's not that he loves Atiku so much or he wants Atiku to win. He just wants to secure his governorship ticket. We said it in our previous videos. That is it.
In Senator Dino Melaye's words, he says Wike is worshipped in Rivers State. He called him Oluwa Wike. Is that correct?
Let me say this. Rivers people love Wike. They don't worship him. Wike is Oluwa Wike to Dino Melaye, just like Atiku today is Oluwa Atiku to Dino Melaye. Watch the video that will come up soon, where Dino Melaye was singing the praises of Governor Wike, releasing songs in praises to Governor Wike.
Not dropping a singles for you. Wike na helele, Wike na wayao, Wike na helele, Wike na wayao. No governor be like am, no governor dey like am. Ewo, one name Wike na helele.
Those videos contradict all that Dino Melaye has said about Governor Wike. So the truth means that Rivers people are not worshiping Governor Wike. Rivers people love Governor Wike for the good works and bringing dividends of democracy to the doorstep of the average Rivers man. For developing Rivers State, they are demonstrating their love and appreciation and respect to a man that kept to his promises. So it's Dino Melaye that is worshiping Governor Wike. Look at the video, he sang praises to Governor Wike. Governor Wike was Oluwa Wike to Dino Melaye. Saraki was Oluwa Saraki to Dino Melaye. Now Atiku is Oluwa Atiku to Dino Melaye. So it's Dino Melaye that is worshiping these people. It's not Rivers people.
The indefatigable, indomitable, best Nigerian governor south of the Sahara, not of the Limpopo. When I see the activities of Governor Wike, I begin to cry for my own state. When I remember Rivers State, I remember Project So Aye. When I see Rivers State, I see progress. So.
Nextly, Senator Dino Melaye has asked, what is the value of Governor Wike's support? Can you please shed more light?
What is the value of Wike's support in 2015 that he was begging for the support of Governor Wike? And Governor Wike's support made him go as far as he went in the 2019 election. It is a shame that politicians fail to appreciate people that support them. What is the value of Governor Wike's support? Governor Wike's support, the value, he has asked for the value and he has seen the value. If Governor Wike was part of those that stood for the party, PDP wouldn't have lost the presidential election. PDP wouldn't have lost the presidential election. It was the same thing that Dino Melaye and his co-deceivers deceived Atiku and said they have moved on. Today they have moved on to failure. They have moved on to Dubai. They have moved on to Kogi. They have moved on to their mansions. They have failed. So that knows the truth that Governor Wike is a pillar in PDP. Governor Wike fed PDP when nobody was able to. Even when Dino Melaye was shouting to Fiakwa PDP, Governor Wike stood and fought for the party. And Governor Wike believes in PDP.
From G5 to G1, Rivers State used to turn out 1 million votes during all the year and election. That's what Senator Dino Melaye says.
There's nothing like G1. What we have is G5. And we as concerned PDP League will support the G5. It's just people like Dino that are frustrated that they have lost the presidential election. That is why. If not, we want them. They say they've moved on. Forget the G5. They are irrelevant. They don't have any vote, any political value. Today, the G5 has proven to Dino and his co-failures that they are the ones that don't have political value. So the G5 still remains and they still are fighting for justice, equity, fairness, and inclusivity in PDP. And that is the only thing that will take PDP forward. And on the other issue that he talked about, Rivers State used to turn out 1 million votes, and Governor Wike could only give 200-something million vote, 1,000 votes to his preferred party in the presidential election. It is a shame. Ask the vote in Kogi State they were producing and the vote they produced this year. Dino Melaye should tell us.
Thank you very much, comrade. Having watched the video, we can see clearly that Dino says, Senator Dino Melaye says, Governor Wike is on his way to prison. And on his prison vest, he has going to have an embroidery as the kingpin of the prison. Because he has stolen Rivers State's money, without anything to show for it. Please, comrade, can you please shed more light on this?
I cannot believe that Senator Dino Melaye will go this low. It is very, very, very disappointing to make such a statement to his God that he was worshipping in 2019. It's unfortunate. But let me say this. If at all, as Dino Melaye alleged, Governor Wike stole Rivers money, Dino Melaye is an accomplice based on his own statement that Governor Wike funded his campaign in 2019. So he's an accomplice. So anybody that wants to come for Governor Wike, come also for Senator Dino Melaye. Dino Melaye will also visit that prison. But that aside, let me show him that Governor Wike will not go to prison. It is so shameful that Dino Melaye will claim that Governor Wike stole Rivers money, and there is no proof to show that Governor Wike has done a lot for Rivers State. This is a man that was praising Governor Wike and saying that what is happening, Governor Wike is the #1 governor in the south of the Sahara. No governor like Governor Wike. And Governor Wike has not, nobody has come to say Governor Wike has stolen money. Look at the project Governor Wike has embarked on. Which governor, even governors that their allocation and internally generated revenue is more than Rivers State, have not done such development in their states.
Very interesting replies we are getting. Thank you very much, comrade. We are about to round up the question and answer session. But before we go, last but not the least, we have 2 questions in one side. It is said by Senator Dino Melaye that Governor Wike has no integrity, no iota of integrity, and that Governor Wike's Southern presidency and now national chairmanship is a self-servicing agenda. Please, we would like you to round up with these answers lastly.
You are saying that Governor Wike don't have iota of integrity. Look at the person that is saying Governor Wike don't have any iota of integrity. He is an epitome of a politician that does not have iota of integrity. Look at Dino Melaye that even jumped down from a security vehicle and on the floor shouting that he will kill himself and put the blame on the security agency. Is that person an integrity that stood in front of a PDP campaign podium, presidential campaign podium in Medjugorje and was campaigning for APC? Is that person that you say has integrity? Is it Dino Melaye that has not explained to Nigerians the source of wealth that he flaunts every day? Is this the same Dino Melaye that is talking, that is saying that Governor Wike doesn't have integrity, that said to Fiakwa to PDP in 2015, and today he went back to his vomit, today wants to be governor under the platform of PDP? To Fiakwa Dino Melaye for governor in Kogi State. Governor Wike has remained consistent and firm in PDP. Governor Wike has remained consistent and firm in his development in Rivers State. Governor Wike has remained consistent and firm with his followership in Rivers State. Where is Dino Melaye's integrity? He doesn't have integrity. Dino Melaye that opened his mouth when he was asked, what are you doing here during the PDP presidential campaign? They were expecting him to see, him with Saraki. Dino Melaye said he does not follow candidate, aspirant, he follow candidate. Someone that Dino Melaye, this person Saraki was Oluwa Saraki to Dino Melaye. And today he said he doesn't follow aspirant, his candidate. Is that person that you call a someone that have integrity? He doesn't. So I don't want to even say anything about that, because when somebody that does not have integrity speak, you don't listen, you don't pay attention to it. And to say that Governor Wike, you understand, Governor, what did he say again? That he is a call for a Southern presidency and now national chairmanship is a self-serving. Let me bring to Senator Dino Melaye's mind that we, the concerned PDP league, were the one that started the Secondus Must Go. And we did that on the basis of the fact that the party was not moving forward. The party as an opposition party was in a sleeping mood. Sleeping mood was activated. And you cannot have a northern as president for 8 years and another northerner emerge. And that's why Governor Wike look at our agitation and say these people, though they are coming from this angle, but there's another angle, and push for Secondus to go. After all efforts to appease him, to talk to him to resign, so the party can produce, the North can produce a national chairmanship, so the presidency can come from the South, and he failed to accept. And that's why Governor Wike moved against him. And after Governor Wike moved against him, with the mindset that the party will understand that you cannot have a president from the North for 8 years and another president from the North for 8 years under PDP. No. And when they failed to understand that, the party lost the election. Today, who is the big loser? It's PDP. Who is the big loser? It's those people that I call truants of PDP that killed PDP in 20, planned to kill PDP in 2015, but God used people people like Governor Wike to save the party are the ones coming to say today that Governor Wike is fighting is a fight for a southern presidency self-serving. Let me make this point very clear. If Governor Wike wanted his call for southern presidency self-serving, Governor Wike wouldn't have supported a southerner to become president, because that means it will kill his presidential ambition. For 8 years, he will not contest. 8 years, Governor Wike will not contest as president. Another 8 years, southerner. So for 16 years, check how old Governor Wike will be in the next 16 years. Will he have the strength to contest as president? He may not. So Governor Wike's call for southern presidency is to prove the fact that he's contesting for presidency and his support and call for southern presidency is not self-serving. And talk about the national chairmanship, just like we have been calling for the party to zone the national chairmanship to the south, haven't considered the presidency to the north. It's simple. It's for fairness, equity, justice, and inclusivity. One of the reasons why we performed poorly in the southwest was because they don't have anything. The south does not have the national chairman, they don't have the flag bearer. So what would you expect to vote you? And that's why Governor Wike say, give the national chairmanship, and we also say, give the national chairmanship to the south, since the north has gotten the presidential ticket. But they refuse. Today, it's now they are realizing, some of them are regretting. But let me wrap up by saying that even our party leaders knows that Dino Melaye cannot be the kind governor of Kogi State. He is not a marketable candidate. He's just good for an entertainment. We need to create a Nollywood department in the PDP for people like Dino Melaye to be the directorate of those departments. Thank you very much.
It's been a roller coaster ride on the show. Thanks.